here. Okay, I complete one line. It works very nice. Okay, that's all. I hope if you are interested in Zig or game developer, um, I will try to let me know if you understand something that I speak here. I may go here and try to improve my English and learn something new like low level program. And if you want to share something with me, okay, I'm so happy if you share. No, man, no, no. Don't get motivated because, and we need to start every day, and don't think about that, right? That's don't mind. Look me, I'm I'm not a young man. Yeah, I need to start over every time. And for me, it's so hard to speak English, but I decided to start to stream just in English. And this is like I prove myself that I can do it. And no matter if someone say that I can do that, but I will try to do my best. Okay? We never need to dismotivated. Okay? I think the best way to learn a new language is build something because and we just will learn a language when you need to use it in the real world. Like try to think in a project you want to work like an API, okay, and decide you need to do something really useful and you have to solve any problem in the real world. It's different because tutorial and everything works in tutorial, right? Everything works. In real life, this not happen, believe me. This not happen. We have a problem all the time. You need to solve it. And you can read code for other people as a way to real code, not tutorial. Oh, of course, in the first time you need to learn the basic, because that you need to understand the basic concepts is okay. But you need to get an overview about the language and start to code every day. Start to make a mistake. Start to like how to uh, compile it, how to access a database, how you start a HTTP server, okay? Because most of the time we use it on the back end, we use Java to create REST API, okay? It start today to build something, okay? The best way to learn is write every day. I will create Tetris from scratch using Zig and Raylib. And the first things I need to do is set up the Zig. Let me create here, let's say, Tetris kick. Let's kick. Okay. And create a simple a Zig, init a Zig project, and we fetch the Zig has a package manage that allows us to download, get the dependency we needed to work with our project. This is it's so nice. I like that. Zig fetch. You can see here, I'm fetch the Raylib straight from the GitHub. it will download it, and it create an entry to create an entry here. Let me see builds zone here. Let's clean up this line. Okay, and as you can see here, it adds the entry as dependency. We have the Raylib and downloaded it is a dependency of our project right now. Okay, now we have it. We needed to tell to the Zig project to use it. We can do that in Zig build. Okay. Here, let me see. Raylib. Dependence. We say the name of the dependency. This name, Raylib, should be the name that it's resisting the build.zig.zone. Okay, and let me see here. Target, oops, target, execute targets. Okay, execute target. And optimize, execute optimize. Okay, that's all. After that, we just needed to say to link the with this library, link library here. You pass the raylib.artifact and say the name here, Raylib. Okay, and because Raylib is a C-lib, and we use a C, we can use the C library inside the Zig, but we needed to link the C library with the Zig. We can do that this way, okay? Hey, it will link the libc with our project, okay? It's done. Let me see if it works. Okay, it built it. Let's clean. Now I need to import the header from Raylib. To do that, I can just to create a new entry here, import. We use C import because it is a C library. It's not a Zig code, okay? And here we say include to include the Raylib head file, okay? Now we have import the Raylib. We need to initialize it here. Raylib is so simple. We need to Tetris we have a screen from 300 by 600, and the title here, but that's game. Okay, we have the title here, and the main loop. We need to create the main loop while, and we use the window close. Let me see here. Window close. That's mean the loop will run until we close the window. Okay, just this. And inside here, it's so simple. Just begin draw. It will start to render the loop, and when finish, ends draw. Okay, just this, and we can test it now. Okay, it works. As you can see here, we have a beautiful black window. Okay, now let me see. Now I need to draw a grid, and I'll create a structure here to that. struct, and will be our grid. Here you have rows. Will be size and columns. Will be size. We need something else. I'm not sure. Okay, I have a FN init as a constructor here. We say this we save row, get the size, and we save calls. Will be size, and we return a new grid. Okay, and return yes, return. Let's see, rows. This is just a constructor. If you work with C++ or any single else work with OOP, it's like a class in constructor, but we are using struct. Rows. Calls and okay. Now we can initialize a grid here, a new grid, instantiate a new grid here. The number of the row we want to top down will be 20 line, but the size of the line, each square will be 30 by 30, a square, because that we have 20 rows and 10 columns. 10 columns. In the colors, okay. I need a color here. I not will set color here, okay. But I will say the size of the cell will be 30. What I mean is that, and we'll have a row, okay, this way, but this row it will be like a lot of. Oops, let me see. We'll have this cell, these tiles, okay, will be 30 by 30. We have 10 on the width and 20 on the rows, okay. Let's see. Okay. Now I need to draw the line. Pub fin draw self dot grid. We don't return void, and what I need to do is use draw line from Raylib. Okay, as you can see here, we have 2 points, the start point and the end point in the color. Okay, and will be X, Y, okay, X, Y, and the color. Let me see here, orange. Okay. Of course, this draw one line. We need to iterate over. We create a for loop here, and we say this. It will be 0 to number of rows, self dot rows, okay, and okay. Rows. I can put this line inside here because we need to draw 20 lines. Okay, 20 lines. And the draw here, I like this, how Zig work with looping for. This is so fun, so nice. Okay, and Zig language, and with Raylib. Uh, Maybe it's most famous because the ban runtime, JS ban runtime was right uses Zig. If you don't know why, I really love it. I'm learning it, and I'm have fun to learn it. Okay, now Vanan, I think nice name, Vanan. Okay, Vanan. And let me see here. As you can see, if you look here, and this Raylib function accepts a C int as a type, because that we needed to cast, because we are passed to it a usize, but it needed to C int. We need to do a cast. Const UI is equal, let me see, as the type we want to cast, C type, and here the expression will be, we will do a cast from an integer, okay? In this case, it will be row. Nice, exactly, row. Okay. Row. Let's fix this here. I think, let's see, will be, okay. Now we have X UI. We change this to UI. It will be X and UI again. Vana, do you code in any low-level language, C, C++, Rush, anything else? Let me see. Okay. It will draw from 0x to, here is not 0. It should be the end of the line will be 300. Okay, 300, 0. For now, I will hard code it here, 300. Okay. And notice that here we'll draw a lot of line from pixel 1, pixel 2, in the row 1 here, because the screen starts here, right? 0, 0, 0 here, 0, 0 here, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. But I want to 30 pixel high, because I want 30 pixel high. I need to multiply this value by 30. This is the cell size, okay? This is the cell size. Okay. The same here. Yes, it's C++ is so nice. If you are learning C++, you don't have difficulty to learn Zig. The idea behind the Zig, many guys is code in C++, mainly the game developer. They have a lot of problem using C++. They have new language to replace. It's not replace, because I believe C and C++ will never be replaced. But we have a new language to choose, right? And many guys is migrate from C++ to Zig or Odin. Let me see, 30, okay. Okay, I think it's okay. We'll draw 20 lines. Now I can call it here, draw, okay. Let's test it. Okay, I have, let me see. Okay, expected two argument found 3. Okay, here, grid init. Because the init I define here just with 2 parameters and I pass 3, okay? Let me see, cell size will be U size, cell size, U size. Cell size is equal to cell size. Okay. Let me try. Let me compile it again. Okay, it works. Here we have the lines, but I don't know if you can see here, but we have the first line here on the line 0. We can see, right? Notice, but we don't have the line in the down here, because we draw from 0 to 20, the 19 lines. Because that we need to add 1 to get more than one line here. Let me see. I believe +1. Okay, now we have a new line here. Okay. Okay, now I need to draw the columns. I just will copy this, paste it here, and change it to column. The same idea. Call. This UI will be X, and call. I need to invert this because we start with the X. Now X time 30 for the first time will be 0, and 0 for UI, and X here. I have been working in some projects in Java, but recently I decided to learn Kotlin for web developer, because it's a multi-platform, and it's like a modern Java. I like a lot of Kotlin. Maybe another day I will write something in Kotlin here, some Android app here. But I like Java. Java is so nice. I love Java. Let me see. X. It will be X. Okay, X. The same idea, because now I have to. The idea now the idea is for column. We have a column here. 1, 2, 3. Because the first time we draw the line this way, now we have the same idea, but for column. Okay. But here, the same way, here we have the end of the the column is 300. For UI, it starts in 0, but the end will be 20 by 30. Will be 600. Okay. Let me see. Okay, perfect. We have this beautiful grid now. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Now we have our grid working. The next step is, let me see, create a block, because you know Tetris is a block game. We need to define a new struct. Here's the code. Okay, we are import Raylib here in this line 2, because Raylib is a C library, and Zig allows us to import C library and use it in our code. This is so nice, because this is the idea. Zig and Odin and a lot of languages, I don't think they will replace C or C++. We have another option. If you like C, I love C, and if you love C, it's nice, C++, but it's another way to think about to code, okay? But it's allow us to import C library, okay? And here some constants. We have a struct here. If you code in C before, it's okay. Some fields here, like a constructor. This is like a constructor. The draw function. We use the draw line from Raylib to draw the grid. Here's the grid. Here is to check if the cell is outside. Okay. We use this for the one to check collision, and if we has empty position to place our pieces in the future. Okay. Another structure here, the block structure that I was writing it in this stream, but as I don't will do it anymore. Okay. The same idea. Some fields we have a array, bidimensional array here with a lot of points. We store our block. The color type, this type is from Raylib. Row and column sets, and rotate state. Rotate state will get and one position from this array in get eyes that represents the rotation of the piece. Each piece has a fixed position. Okay. The draw function, let's see, draw function. Draw functions, we get the position from position here for the current row, the current rotation. The first one is we get it here. We get from the cell we get the position. Get the row and column for each tails, and use it here. Yes, we cast the size, because each piece cell is a square. Okay, each square have a size, the same size. Okay, from width to height, and we iterate of it, and we use a draw rectangle to, of course, draw a rectangle. As you can see here. Okay, we get X and Y, and width and height in the color. we just move the increment the row offset and column offset. Very simple. Rotate. When we rotate, what we do is get the new line from the bidimensional array. Okay, this is so nice. This code you will see this code every time. This when we get the length of the array and get the model it by 4, we'll get 1, 2, 3. We'll rotate between the array. This is very nice. This code here, very nice. Undo rotate. Undo rotate is because sometimes when we draw the piece outside of the grid, because we collide, we need to restore the previous block on the screen. Okay, that's all. Here is a tag unit, as I see you, is like a polymorphism and a OOP language. Okay, we can use this to mimic a polymorphism here. We get all pieces here, and we use the draw and move and rotate method of them for each one. Okay. It will check with pieces active right now. Unit tests allow just one piece at a time to active. Okay. And movie block and the same idea, rotate the same idea. Each pieces we have. Okay. L block here, J block, and so on. Let's go here, go down here. And here we get such a function that's return all text blocks that we have, because we use it to handle like this here. To make it handle, we use a index from this crypto function here, and we get because we get all this block here, okay, as a array, and we use this random index to set random piece, okay. The game structure. This is nice because when you see another games and you see this structure will repeat all the time. We have the in each block we need the game struct. We need it all the time. We will see this structure. We have the game block to it just to organize the code. We take the grid. We get all the code of the game together inside here. The grid, the block. Check the game is over. Okay. They determine the fall time, the fall speed. If you want to change it, the score. Okay. Into the game. Get block, get random block. This resets the grid, the data, the grid data. Draw the game. Draw the game. We draw the grid, the color, every stuff of the game.